Hey people, this is We187. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We're just about to start the examination for the Mark of Mastery, and we're playing as Terra. What did you do? Xehanort, you put darkness in them. I saw you. I see what you did there.
Don't worry about
You
me.
wiggled your hands.
You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
I wonder why Ven isn't, like, wondering why he can't become a master.
Just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Ven's awesome. So, yeah. I can't believe when I first saw Terra, I thought he looked like Zack. I mean, yeah, he kind of does, but now I look at Terra, he doesn't look like Zack much at all. He looks like Terra. I mean, you know. Yeah. I don't know. Now, the downside with Terra is that he's slow, the upside is that he's strong. And he is strong. And it's really... Come on. Where are you going? It's really... Can't use my finisher thing. It's really easy to, you know, overlevel early as Terra, and then realize that you're, like, struggling later on in the game. Because there is, like, a difficulty. There's, like, a difficulty increase for all of them. Like, somewhere midpoint through their story, there's a difficulty increase. Come on. Terra, you're so slow, and these things move kind of fast. There we go. I think we have... Oh wow, we have a lot more. There we go. We killed it, and we can use our finisher. There we go. I think we have... This is the last one. I want to do it. I want to do it. There we go. I did it. Maximum HP increased, if you can't read that because it's kind of blurry, and I learned critical impact. It's telling me basically if you use like a command like Firaga or fire and then you do your finisher, sometimes it'll, instead of doing your normal finisher, you'll go into like a mode, like if you... I've used Blizzara, and then you go into Diamond Dust
even in the most trying of circumstances.
from Shiva.
It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
No way.
Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin!
This music, Terra's theme, is another amazing track from this game. And it ends. That was probably you, Xehanort. You probably wiggled your fingers again.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge.
I want to know that
Please
certain
wait here
knowledge.
for further instruction.
Hey,
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
Xehanort's wiggling fingers. Where else would it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
Not here, you won't.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
I don't know if you can tell who voices
Sorry.
that masked boy, but if you do, it might. If you're knowledgeable about Kingdom Hearts and you haven't played this game yet, well, you should have. But if you haven't, then the name of the voice actor might spoil what.
There's darkness within me.
Oh, kind of. Who that guy is.
So what does that matter?
At least how he looks like.
I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes, you are indeed strong. The darkness is nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
That's mean.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
I think in Birth by Sleep, like in Final Fantasy 13, they reanimated the mouths to match the English language instead of Japanese, when it's not just going up and down. It does go up and down a lot. Oh, I see what you did there too. But when their mouths are animated, I think it matches the English language instead of just being like, just trying to fit in the Japanese mouthing of like words and stuff. Which is really nice. They really put effort into that then.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more.
He must become master
But he
again.
still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness.
They call him Master Yensid in Kingdom Hearts 2.
His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed.
And that's our enemy in this game. Not heartless at all. Unversed.
You are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception.
Okay.
I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort,
But he
my
wouldn't listen.
repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Yes,
So
he is.
here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort.
Got it.
I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others.
But they're forbidden. We can't do
Darkness
that.
looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds.
Okay.
Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
One thing you'll notice when you do get to the world map.
Consider this an opportunity.
Okay.
A second chance for you to change my mind.
Alright, now shut up, let me talk.
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power?
I wonder who their parents really are.
You mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and An obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Anyway, as I was saying, when you get to the world map, you'll notice that even though you have a world map where you can navigate, like, you know, outer space, just like in the other Kingdom Hearts games, there is no gummy ship battles. I don't know about you, but I'm happy about them. I did not like gummy ship battles in either of Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. I didn't like it.
Terra!
They were annoying. Sorry, I didn't like them. So I'm happy. See you, Ven. Now, the first time I saw this, I was like, wow. I mean, that's really cool. Your Keyblade turns into a bike. See ya, Ven. Catch you later. And we forged a dimensional link, D-Link, with Ventus. That's pretty awesome. And now it's just telling you how to use D-Link. I'm not going to go through it. I'll go through it in-game. And we forged a D-Link with Aqua. I'm going to read the really important stuff because I know that, you know, as I'm recording this, the screen is small thanks to some stupid reason that Sony makes the screen small when you're playing a PSP game on the TV. But unlock the command board for the Land of Departure. Okay. But I'll try and read it out because it does get kind of blurry once I have the final video. So we have no place else to go except for this world right here, Enchanted Dominion. This is the first world we go to. And we'll be going to it in the next video because I don't want to get stuck in like a cutscene or something and then like have to pause again. And then I gotta play and keep recording until like I get to that part. And I got homework to do. So, you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, we'll go into Enchanted Dominion. And, you know, it's a Disney world, so it's gonna have a little Disney side story, but I like the side stories in this game. They're really nice. And as you play through the other like the other stories like Ven and Aqua's, they build on each other. It's like, and you'll notice that like Ven and Aqua and Terra like miss each other by like 5 minutes, and it's crazy, but it's the Disney stories they're really well put together in this game. I like them. So we'll get to that next video. Actually, I'm gonna save now. And I'm Terra, yay. So, yep, I'll see you next time.